Hello friends, some of my students were searching for the electronic circuit simulator which they can use for their practical use, and they can develop a hardware by using that simulator. I am Professor Vinod Taide. So after this demand, I searched for the circuit simulator which should be easy and simple to use, and it should be available 100% free of cost to the students. And after searching for this particular simulator, you will get surprised that the electronic circuit simulator, it is already developed by Google and it is made freely available to each and every user of the Google company. So what you have to do, only you have to go to your Google account, open the Chrome browser and go to your Google account, this Google Apps, and just scroll down, and at the downside here you can find out your circuit simulator. If it is not available here, then you have to go for this more workspace, market space. You have to search for circuit simulator and editor, so Google will automatically add it to your account. So here I already added it, so now I will open it, and here you can see its front panel. Initially it will open a small window, just close it, and here you can see the circuit which is already running. Now I will explain you the menu of this. So here is the file menu. In this file menu you have the open, import from text and few options along with the printing of your circuit. Edit menu, you can edit the things which are present in your circuit or the file. Draw, this draw tab is used to manually draw your circuit and to simulate your circuit, and for that the number of manual components are present here, that is add wire, add resistor, add passive components. Number of components are available, input output sources, output and labels, active components, and so many things are there along with digital ICs and everything. But this manual circuit simulation I will show you later on in the next video. Today I will show you the already available circuits from the library of the same simulator, so we will get familiar with it. So in scopes, stack, unstack, combine, few things are there. In the options, it will show you the current voltage values, what you want to display on the circuit, just you have to tick it. And after that, this is the final circuit sample tab, where you will get the few already designed circuits ready-madely available. And as a basic electronics engineer, all the basic circuits are available which you can directly open and directly use and simulate. So first of all, I will show you a very basic circuit, that is the Ohm's law. So if you click the Ohm's law, it will open a simple circuit having a resistor, a supply and a current flowing through the circuit. So now currently 5 volt DC supply here and 100 ohm resistor is connected in the circuit, and you can see the flow of current, the speed of current, it is flowing very fast because the resistance is low, and in the another right side the resistance is high. For the same combination the current is slow, only 5 milliampere, and here the 50 milliampere. It is only because of this value of the resistors. Now if you want to change the value of this resistor, simply double click on this and just change this value, apply, press OK. See, it changed the value of resistor, and according to this new value it adjusted the current flowing through this particular arm. Now it is 10 milliampere. So this is how much simple that anyone can use the already built circuit. So I will show you one more circuit which is more familiar to everyone, that is using the diode, and it is half wave full wave rectifier. If I click here, we can see this full wave bridge rectifier along with a load, and in the downside, very interestingly, you can see the waveforms. So these are the input waveforms and these are the output waveforms. So for a complete cycle, here we get the half cycles, positive half cycles combined here. Means for the positive half cycle it switch on this diode pair, and for negative half cycle it switch on this diode pair, and it gives you a complete output. So here in the right side you can see few buttons are given here. If you press this run and stop, it will stop your simulation. If you press this again, it will start your simulation. You can adjust the simulation speed also here. You can increase and decrease the speed. Similarly, the current speed you can increase or decrease. It is up to you. One more circuit I will show you using the op-amp. Here you can see using the op-amp. Suppose this is the op-amp integrator. So for this op-amp integrator, the square wave is applied, and the output you can see it always give a triangular waveform if it is a integrator. Similarly, using transistors, we have number of circuits here. That is one of the popular is the astable multivibrator. So when you will open it, it will show you the output of your astable multivibrator. So again in the manual mode I will show you how to connect a CRO and how you can change these waveforms. So at the output, if you want to see the square waveform, then you will have to make some adjustments. That I will show you later on. Similarly, if you go for the CMOS circuit, it will simply give you a digital circuit. When high is applied, you get the low here because it switch on the upper transistor, and if it is low, it gives you high as the output. So it is very simple. For high, output is low, and for low, your output is high. So again, number of circuits are available. Active filters using 555, combinational logic, that is half adder and full adder. This is the digital domain. When 0 0 is applied, you get the sum result. When 0 1 applied, you get the sum is equal to 1, carry 0. When both are 1, sum 0, carry 1. So if you are working in the digital domain, then the digital circuits are also available readily, and you can change the things. Similarly, ADC, DAC, then phase lock loops, transmission line, some miscellaneous devices characteristics you can see, and if you want to generate your own circuit, you can do. So the problem that my students were facing, I think the simulator are presented here. It will serve the purpose. This simulator is useful for the teachers of diploma engineering, degree engineering, and also the students, also the industrial persons who are developing their circuits and the projects. So this was the video. If you want more about the manual circuit simulation, then simply like and subscribe the channel and comment that you want a manual circuit simulation. So in the next video I will show you how you can build a normal circuit, means how to put components here, how to make these connections, how to give inputs, and how to take the outputs. So thank you very much and stay tuned and goodbye.